Now we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Am I supposed to introduce myself?
No, I don't know. I was going to tell you something and I forgot it. Oh, to do comments and stuff like that. Last time we had like your computer or like we'll use our phones or something like that to be able to comment. We just have to make sure that the stuff's down.
Okay.
Anyway, hello.
We are well prepared as always.
Yes.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Dawn.
Can you hear us okay? Can you see us okay?
I can hear her. I can see her. Hi, Mark. Welcome.
Okay. Guess what? I found...
You didn't say it when I just said, are you going to cast
I know,
because
I wanted to show you. Like, I just wanted to do it on here, right? Hello, everyone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Anyway, I couldn't find my hat for the longest time. I was like, where is it? Why isn't it with all my other stuff? For some reason, it was in one of my knitting bags that I already had out recently.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like I had like recent yarn, like my leftover yarn from my mitts for Geo and stuff like that. Anyway, it was really weird. I'm so glad I found it though.
Yeah, Jillian made this last year. It's awesome.
I'm
glad you found it. I just said to her, are you going to cast on a new one for your Christmas Eve cast on? And she said, no. Did not tell me she found it.
Awesome. So on to action on here. Anyway.
I'm hot.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm drinking hot chocolate. It's fine though. How's everybody doing? I can't read that. This is really blurry.
Really? Not
really blurry, but it's blurry.
Everything's just high so far. Hi, but you can't see people's names or anything?
No, I can read. Like I can read it, but it's definitely blurry. Shall we start? Shall we like? Or do we want to give it a couple
Nobody's answered
minutes?
To say they can.
I think Marg said yes and yes.
Okay.
Christmas crackers, like the ones that you like, this kind of crackers, or like ones that you eat.
I don't know what Christmas crackers would be though. Are there ones that are Christmas?
Like
Christmas cookies.
I know. I was thinking these kind, which I love, and I know my dad better have some. We have them every
crack.
Okay.
Does that kind of answer your question?
The Christmas crack cookies are really good. With like
is that with like saltines?
The saltines, or you can use like there's a bunch of different ones, right? But like saltines and then melted chocolate and whatever they use for the caramel. And I should make some of those.
So yeah, hi. Oh, it's so nice to see people on here. We are gonna do our Christmas Eve cast on live. I hope you guys have, I don't know, a nice cup of tea or are doing something fun to get ready for Christmas.
Or a cast on with us.
Join us to cast on.
Yeah. So we both have stuff for you guys to choose.
Oh yeah.
So can we
drink up Grinches?
Yep, drink up Grinches. My new favorite mug. I realize I don't have any Christmas mugs at home. Oh. I think that might be because I put them away.
Fa-la-la-la-la. Where's your fa-la-la-la-la?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about on my way to drive here. Oh, it's on. I have like 3 of them. They're on top of the like.
No new cast-ons. Working on socks.
Anyway, do you want to give them
my options?
No, I want to give them my options.
Okay.
And then you cast on.
Okay.
So then while they're deciding on mine, you can do your cast ons because my cast on, I think. Anyway, that's what I would like. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 2 options. We're both going to cast on 2 things.
Yeah.
Ish. I have 2 options. I printed this not in color and I meant to grab a colored version of it. But my one choice is the Roma sweater. And okay, I'm going to try and find this. I should have put it on here. Okay, so my first choice is the Romo sweater, and I want to do it. I'll show you the colors. So it's all held with mohair. So I have gray and hot pink. This is all Leo and Roxy mohair. And
This is ambitious.
That's ambitious?
Yeah.
You casting on that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
a 2-color tubular cast on.
Oh no, don't do the tubular cast on, just do the regular cast on.
Okay.
It's not worth it. Okay, so those are my colors. Very well prepared. That's what I've chosen. Or you could choose a mystery wrap. I'm not going to show you the pattern because it's really fun and I want to kind of keep it a little bit of a mystery and show you when it's all done. But these are the colors for the wrap.
A wrap.
Like a shawl, a wrap. So it's this or the sweater to cast on.
So sorry, what was the main color of the body of the sweater? I wasn't looking at.
Oh, the main color would be the gray.
Okay.
The Meredith, and that's all.
So you're holding mohair throughout the whole sweater? Is that Cascade 220 or something?
It's all Barocco vintage with Leo and Roxy mohair. So the main body will be gray, and all the color work is like hot pink and coral and black.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really want to do, but oh, sorry guys.
So the mystery wrap isn't called mystery wrap. You're just not telling us.
I'm just not telling you what it's actually called.
Okay.
So the mystery project or the sweater. I vote for the mystery project because I have 2 sweaters on the go already at home. But whatever. I'll let you guys pick. So those are your choices, mystery or sweater. I'll let you add some stuff in the comments and we'll kind of see what people say. I'll let you cast on.
What is my opinion? I actually think you should do the wrap too. I would typically vote for the sweater because it's a bigger and harder project. So, but you'll make that anyway. So I think.
Oh, the wrap! I'm gonna make both of them eventually.
Yeah,
the wrap's really cool.
Sweater, sweater, sweater. Oh,
there's a mystery up at the top, mystery at the bottom. It's like 3 and 2, and you said so 3 and 3. Sarah votes for the sweater. So we got people casting on socks, finishing socks. I finished my socks.
Yeah, you brought them to show, right?
I didn't. I forgot them. I know. You can find them on my Instagram. I posted them.
They're so pretty.
I have to weave in some ends because you can see like holes, right, from switching yarns and stuff like that. I'm not weaving all of them in. I won't do it. Okay, what is your cast on? As people vote for mine.
My first cast on that doesn't require a vote is the Plumped Up Harlow by Andrea Mari. And I am using Color Flow, this one, in color number 12.
Yeah. Q, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, Q42212. And then Beatrix by Juniper Moon, which is merino and angora.
It's not really showing that
in
it's
color
kind of
37. It's richer. It's a richer brown than that. That looks really grayed out. It's not. It's more like that.
Yep.
So I didn't bring over the larger size needles, so I'm gonna go grab those and cast that on.
I really liked. I like the Harlow hat. Like we did them last year.
Yeah.
I really like it. So I like that thing. I find the pattern, like looking at it was overwhelming. It's just like you're looking at it. It's like, oh my goodness. It's not. It's
what I find with brioche. I don't like the language. I don't like the
Yeah.
burp.
you're just looking at it and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to start that? There's so many things and all this stuff. And it was fine. Once you get going, I didn't do the tubular cast on because that's too much.
Because I wasn't prepared.
That's too much work.
Yeah.
And while my cast on is a little bit tight, but that's okay. So I did that one. Showed it last week on the podcast or
What
whatever.
size did you make?
I think I made the second size, but I think if I were to measure, because I think it's probably the larger size, right? Like,
Yeah.
because I don't, when I kind of looked at my gauge and stuff like that, I didn't completely measure it. But I only used like 50 grams of the one color and 100 grams of the other. So I don't know. It worked. But I would make a second one even though I don't need it. But it worked out so quickly too. Like for me, it was like three sessions, right?
My
like,
worst at weight Harlow was done in a couple days.
Yeah.
It was really fast. So I'm assuming this will be really fast too.
Trying to read.
Everybody likes your socks. They turned out really nice.
I'm really happy with them. I'm excited to do.
I'm impressed with how fast you did those.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
And
And I don't knit during the week usually. Like it's weekends. I don't normally knit during the week.
main color. Do I want the striping to sit on the front or the solid to sit on the front?
Okay, so based on my hat,
Yeah.
if you do this one on the top, it's gonna it's a little bit thicker. It's gonna show more.
So do the color flow.
Like if you want to see that more, then I would do. I would do.
Okay. That's not the one you were wanting.
No, then it wasn't supposed to come in.
Sorry, a package just got delivered. Jill, we're waiting for a package to come today, and we're doubtful that they'll actually bring it to the shop. And that one was supposed to be delivered to the depot and came here. So, yeah.
It is pretty much reversible,
Yeah.
but the decreases look a little bit different on the, they look nicer, I think, on the outside than they do on the inside.
I really don't actually care that much. This is the one that's getting.
But I think that's the one I would do as your main.
Yeah.
Just because I like the increases better, like the decreases better on the main side.
All right.
So
have you reached a conclusion with your sweater?
I don't know. I think we're.
Are you going to move on to your second one? Does your second one have a decision needed?
No, I'm just going to cast on my second one. Okay, so mystery sweater. I think it's the sweater. Darn you guys. 2, 3.
I knew it. It's
4,
usually.
I know. 1, 2, 3. So close. Do I get a vote? Because then it's mystery, and then I also get to be the tie.
Is it tied? Is it tied? Or
No,
it will
I
make
don't.
it a tie.
If I vote, then it's a tie. Everyone.
And then you get to break the tie.
I get to
Nice.
break the tie. That's fine. I liked doing the color work that I just did. So
Well, you want that sweater. You were just thinking of finishing one of your other ones.
I know I
first.
have 2 other sweaters on the go, right? So I just didn't want to have 3 sweaters.
That's not the cast on. I'm failing at my Christmas cast on. It'll work, don't worry.
So I can cast that sweater on, I guess, unless I want to wait and see. A mystery. Now it's tied. Okay, we need some more votes. Oh, there's 15 people, so we can see up here who's doing. Okay, so Jolene's casting on Plumpy. Do we want to see then what I'm going to cast on? For sure. I also need to choose my colors.
Are you choosing or are you getting help choosing?
No, I'm just gonna choose.
Okay. I have no idea what you're casting on.
I know. So I'm actually gonna crochet something. And it looks way cuter in the Instagram post that I saw, but I'm going to make, it's called a worry worm dragon. it's
It's
so
just like
cute.
a little spiral.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But someone made it out of Malabrigo, like Rios.
Yeah.
And so Malabrigo shared it. And I was
Yeah.
like, that is so cute. And I was like, I wanted one, but I'm like, I'll make one for Gio too. Like, I think he would like it.
Yeah.
So I think that will be really fun.
So it reminds me of things I would get when I was a kid, and I had a few surgeries. So I used to get blood work quite frequently, and not really frequently, like really sick kids or anything, but I'd get either like a little hand knit or crocheted finger puppet, or like a bookmarky kind of thing like that. That would be like that. That's what it totally reminds me of, is those like little toys I would get from the blood work place.
Yep. But it just seems like a nice little fidget and stuff. Like I think it's be, yeah. So I found this. So I have like this gold that I could do because I thought that would be pretty. Gio would like the gold. And then I just grabbed a bunch of stash stuff. I think the patterns for DK, I had grabbed the yellow to go with the other gold, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So then I have like these colors, which I think would be pretty. The dragon is pretty much one color. I might do it in this color for me and then do its wings in one of the other colors. So I think I'm going to cast that on now, and I'll do a gold one for Gio later. Why are you in here? You're supposed to be in your case. Do I have 3 of these? I might.
3 what?
3 3.5 millimeter hooks.
Oh, probably.
Probably. Because I bought a set because I was no, it was in here. Oh, because it doesn't close all the way, so it fell through.
Oh. Oh, you got the whole set.
Yeah, I ordered one when we did our order last time because I was like, I need a better set, right? All my crochet hooks from before, because I was crocheting so much, right, in the summer and stuff, are like all over the place, and I don't have like consistent sets. So
I need to clean up my needles so badly.
Got what are these, Zing?
Those are the Zing
ones
by Knitters
Pride, or Knit Pro now, but it was still...
that's what changed, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen that, so Knitters Pride was Knit Pro in Europe, and now it's all going to be Knit Pro. So you'll slowly see the labels changing.
Yeah, so you'll get like
a mix of things right now, but they're the same. They've always been the same family anyway.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so some of the listings will say Knit Pro, but you might get something else like Knitters Pride will say on it. But once I change things over, we'll edit that. So we have 2 more votes for mystery, so mystery wins, but I will cast on my worm for now. And Sarah asked what color changing yarn you're using. Julian's using Color Flow, which I believe is Estelle, right? Yeah. That is the label.
It's a chunky weight.
Yeah. We had it last year. It makes a really pretty hat. We did that ribbed hat in it that we just did a quick sort of pattern for. That was just ribbed with a couple different ways to do the top. But it's kind of like a blown...
Is it merino? I think it's a blown merino.
80% merino wool and 20% nylon.
Yeah, it's got that like tube of blown, so the nylon tube with the blown fuzzy.
Oh, that's not what I want. I don't know how to read a pattern.
6.
There's no page numbers on my pattern, so that's not helpful. That's too much of a tail. All right.
I can't believe I thought I'd be able to cast online. I'm just recounting a million times.
2, single crochet 6 in the second chain. I don't believe you.
30. 36, 38, 42, 44, 46, 48, 52. Okay, so my second cast on that I'm doing is Nest socks. They're like a slouchy,
I love them. I
long
love mine.
sock. Angie and Jillian have both made these. They made them last year, and I really like it when
Angie's on her second pair.
yeah, they look really cozy. So there's an option for fingering weights or DK, and you can do them cuff down or toe up. I think both you and Angie did toe up and used like all your yarn.
Yeah.
But you both did the DK version, right?
Yes.
I think Jillian, you said you want to do
So that's what
the
Angie's doing it right now.
fingering weight for the sock and then DK for up the leg so that they can fit into shoes better, but then have the like leg warmer kind of effect on the leg.
I have a couple sock tubes that I think I'm just gonna
That's smart.
check and do my feet like that.
Yeah.
I had read Jane do me some black ones and stuff like that were like a couple
And then
tubes
just
and
pick
stuff
up
like
and do
that.
the
So then
leg.
just pick up and do the leg after. So it'll be a different heel and stuff like that, but I think it'll be fine. Like it's not going to be her pattern on the bottom or whatever,
but just using that
and then
idea.
use that top part for like DK and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I might try that, and then I want other colors. I'll do them differently. But.
So I'm gonna do the DK version. Sorry, I'm reading stuff.
Oh, you want to read? I can't.
Are these in the 52 weeks as well?
No, they're not. Did I not make a nest? Oh yeah, I did. They're by Katie Herod. Songbird. Does she say on there where it is?
Like her
Songbird Handmade.
Songbird Handmade. So yeah, I'm gonna do the DK version. I'm gonna hold fingering double. I'm gonna do cuff down because that's my preferred way of knitting socks. And trying to do a brioche cast on was already ambitious enough, but doing a toe up cast on when I don't normally do that would be even more fun to do live. So I am definitely going to do cuff down, and I might do just plain fingering for the foot. I think that might make sense. We'll see when I get there because I'm going to start with the cuff. But I do have a choice of yarns. So the reason I was going to do these DK is because I chose 2 different Christmas yarns, and I thought they'd be really nice just around the house. They don't have to fit in boots. They can just be like slippery house socks. So this is a speckle from All Points North Yarn Co. And it's called Christmas Confetti. And so I would hold that with a natural and hold that double to get the DK. So then it will be just really light, creamy color with some speckles throughout. So that's color choice number 1. And color choice number 2 is, what's it? I don't have the tag. Candy cane, Christmas candy cane, or candy cane something. It's Full Moon Fibers. It has the word candy cane in the name. And I don't have the tag here. And I'm going to hold that with red. So these will be a much darker pair. So number 2, number 1. So you guys get to vote for those. And I will cast them.
I already messed up my cast on.
I think it's ambitious for us to think we can cast on something brand new.
I need stitch markers because it's like done in the round, like crochet, right? Like it's so there's no like beginning of round, so I can't. It's just like, and it said increase in every other stitch, and I increased in every stitch, and then I didn't. Anyway, I need a stitch marker. Mostly number ones. Only one number two. Okay, that's the sixth. How many stitches do you have to cast on?
56. All right, I have the hat cast on, not joined in the round yet. Yeah, mostly number one. Nice. I would have been happy with either, so that's why I chose them.
Unlike me, who is trying to persuade you to choose mystery.
You didn't have to let people choose. You could have just
I know.
said what you were doing. All right, let's see if I can get that hat figured out in a second.
I have more twos in there now, so I don't know. You might be even again.
We'll let people get in there. Number two held with the cream from number one. See? Make a whole new option. That would really be nice. I would
do.
Yeah. This is a little bit of not quite white that's left. I might switch it out for just.
I was gonna say
a creamer for
like
Leo.
a Leo.
Yeah, a little creamier.
Which is gonna be a little bit creamier, but the white's kind of nice.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Number three. I like that. Watch. Yeah. Okay. So we're adding number three as an option, guys. There you go.
Okay, but what about number four?
Revote. The third thing, I didn't end up bringing my wheel down, but my third Christmas Eve start, I guess it would be called, not a cast on, is a spinning project. And I'm going to spin these 3 fibers together to get a kind of gradient striping kind of effect. So I have this one already started and on the wheel, and then I'm going to sit and break these apart and get it ready to go. And hopefully I'll get some spinning done over the holidays and the winter. And so that's my third project. Everybody switch into 3.
Yep.
That's awesome. Are you doing a 3-ply? No, Sarah, I will not be doing a 3-ply because then it will be super bulky. Yeah, it's already going to be chunky. I am not a fine spinner and I have not worked on that recently, so it will only be 2. Do you have any ideas of how I should do it?
Also, do you remember what I was doing with mine that I bought, Sarah?
Were you supposed to be doing something?
I think we said I was going to spin one and then ply it with the solid, but I don't remember.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I always forget about spinning my stuffs.
Are you thinking of splitting the braids? So I was going to split, so I was going to do a 2-ply, so I was going to split them and then break up the colors and okay. Split them in half for each bobbin and then break up the colors so that sometimes they meet. Like, so I'd start each bobbin with the blue and then, but have slightly different amounts of the fiber so that they meet for some and then they marl with the other colors for some of it. I was going to look up some stuff or pull out my books because I haven't really thought about it much. I just grabbed these this morning because it came to me last night. Is that, yeah, fractal. I think that is fractal. That's what I was trying to remember if that's what it was called.
Okay. Also crocheting, casting on crocheting live is hard because you actually have to look at it. You can't just do it.
Yeah. We have the circle started, so is that good enough?
I'll do it all, man. Working on his head.
Number 2.
I got nostril bumps.
And the
guys.
red is the cuff and the toe.
What?
Number 2 with the cream for number 1 with the red as the cuff and the toe.
Oh. Yeah. These two?
Yeah.
And then that for yeah. Do it.
Like how much would you do because it has the long slouchy leg? Would you do like a cuff amount at the top, or would you just do like
I wouldn't do a cuff.
like-
I would do
like
just your cast on.
a cast on and like 2 rows or something, like just a little tiny, and then do the toe like that, or even the foot.
You could even just do the heel and
toe. Yeah. I think the cast on would be nice.
The cast on edge and the red would be pretty.
Yeah.
I say done.
I have unbraided.
I don't know
Yeah, I'll
where
pull that
that's
out.
store.
I should go up and grab it and pull that out. I was going to start searching some stuff and pull out my books, but I didn't have time before so that's what I will do. You don't know what?
I said I don't know that store.
Oh. All right, Jillian, you got anything? This is hard. I think I was way too ambitious to think I could cast on live.
Well, you cast on.
I did. I put the cast on stitches on there. Good enough, I guess.
Well, what's the next step?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll cast on my sock.
No, I've lost count.
Well, you need to talk anyway.
3,
So.
4, 5.
So, what's everybody doing for the holidays? Is anybody just taking it easy and knitting, crocheting?
That's my plan.
Yeah. I am holidayed out and done. I haven't even done anything. I'm done already.
I just want to chill and knit. The kid can do whatever. Hopefully we get snow because then he can just go outside and play.
It started to look like eating. That's a good one.
Ooh, I like that too. Nice.
Sarah, is your son home from university? Anybody go to Japan or anything? Or is everybody home?
I feel like this doesn't make sense.
I love watching Christmas movies.
Do you?
I just love. I don't know. I like the quiet of that. Like it gets dark so early, and just sit and knit. It doesn't absolutely have to be Christmas movies, but like I don't sit and watch movies too often, so it's kind of just a nice time of year to do that.
I've watched a couple, mostly just because like while I'm working, I need I'm knitting on something, I need something in the background, right? So I'm like, well, I'll try some Christmas movies. There was one that I tried and I was like, I can't do this one. I had to turn it off. But the other ones are okay.
He's flying on Christmas Day. Wow.
I think I have.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Going to Salt Haven. The 90s version of Little Women. Is that with Winona Ryder? Is it that one?
All right, I cast this on. I got the nose bumps done. And this is confusing.
Done. Put it away.
Like there's like made little nose bumps and stuff like that. So there's chain 2. So I'm like trying to
So you start at the face and then
and so you're trying to like knit or crochet do 9 around, but you have to skip the 2. Like I'm not reading the lines far enough, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like it's like increase everything, and I'm like okay, and then it's like no, you're not supposed to do that anyway. I don't think it will take once I'm going, right?
Oh, it won't take you long.
Next time I'll put a stitch marker through the chains so I can see them better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll take me long to do it all.
So now that people picked it, is it official that you're doing the mystery one?
Yeah.
Can it not be a mystery now?
No. You guys can wait and see what it is at the end. No. It's more fun this way.
For you.
Exactly. Do I do the same needle size that it says to do? Or do I go down a needle size? Nope, I'm not gonna do it on 3s. So
This is my everyday with Jillian. She's talking to herself.
Yep.
No point in answering or standing in the room thinking she's talking to you before you walk into the other room.
Apparently I am going to knit it on a needle size down because I don't have 3.5s in my...
You are not prepared for your cast on. Would you like my 375s?
No, I have 375s. I have 375s and I have 3.25s and I have 3s. I do not have 3.5s. So I could do 3.25s because technically I knit loose. I don't know. It's just a wrap. It's fine. That's a really tiny cord. Gotta have cords in here. Watch, I'm not gonna have any cords either. And we don't have any because they won't deliver my parcel. Which one is which? So 14 to both 14s. Fine.
You're really enjoying talking to yourself. Stand.
I'm just going to my parents. Gio will go at some point tomorrow to my parents' house. And I don't know what the rest of the time is. Just I'm just gonna. I don't want to have any plans.
Yeah, me either.
I don't really want to do anything. I just want to knit and crochet and get some of these whips out of my way.
I won't finish anything. It's fine.
As I cast on new things. So
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
why does it? Oh, circular needle and A. I was like, what? I thought it was saying color A or needle A, and I was like, there's only one needle listed.
I don't have any Christmas traditions left, so all has to become new things. Yeah, there's just been a lot of changes over the last, I don't know, 6 years or so, and everything that used to be, oh, we would do this on Christmas Eve and this on Christmas Day and stuff has all changed. So, and the kids, all my kids are adults now. So we haven't settled in to any routine, and I'm not organized enough. Yeah, I like that time between Christmas and New Year's too, Jan. I'm not organized enough this year for sure to have plans for anything big or new so it won't be this year that the new traditions start. Maybe next year. But yeah, no, my parents moved to Nova Scotia during the pandemic, and my sister and my nephew. And there's just a lot change. So I don't know. I can't get a straight answer out of my kids. So what day are you available? I don't know. You choose one and whatever, but yeah. Sarah's saying same. The kids are getting older, and yeah, my son, trying to get a decision out of him, even though he was the one asking, it was so hard. So I think we'll do something on next Sunday, the 29th. But yeah, trying to get a straight answer out of him, and he's working today, and I think he works again. I think he has Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. Maybe.
That's nice.
And he's got his girlfriend's parents to go to, and yeah, we're just all over the place, and I don't really care. Like the days, any specific day doesn't really mean anything. So I'm not too concerned about when. I just would like
As long
to get
as you
together.
do something
Yeah.
at some point, then it's nice to just to do that. But yeah.
And
I just can't believe it's Christmas. Like, I don't know.
no,
The months went by really fast, right? Like they seemed to like fly through. All of a sudden it was the end of each month, right?
Yeah.
And, like tomorrow's
This year
Christmas.
This year went by really quick.
It's just like, I don't understand.
Well, these Christmas chicken earrings I'm wearing, Sarah bought for me last year at Christmas, and they've been here at the shop laying on my desk in a certain spot since last year at Christmas. And when I picked them up, Jillian's like, of those, yeah, they've been laying like right there.
But you knew exactly
And
where
I'm
they
like,
were. You're like, I need Christmas earrings.
I need Christmas earrings, and I grabbed them, and it's been a year, and that was just like, those have been laying in that spot for a year, and it went by really quick.
These earrings I stole from my parents' house. They're ornaments from my parents' ornament collection. Like they had their ornaments out the one day, and I was like, I want pink ones to match these pants, and so I just stole two.
Oh my gosh.
Put them on earring hooks out of Jingle Bells. What does it say? Because like it's too small.
Jen says that
IKEA. Who says IKEA?
Jen says that she feels the same way. The specific data isn't important. I just go with the flow. Her son stays in California, and their Christmas tradition is to go to IKEA. IKEA is open on Christmas Day. That's cool.
That's it
for the meatballs.
I want to go to IKEA. Let's go to IKEA when the kids go back to school. Let's go to IKEA on the 6th. They have veggie balls now.
They do have the veggie balls.
And they're decent. And the vegan hot dog, the veggie hot dog at IKEA is so good.
It's really good.
Yeah. So good. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of yarn. I did not leave a long enough cast on tail.
Start again. Did you say what yarns they were?
I didn't.
This Sammy.
This is Sammy. Yes, but half the time the vegan ice cream, they don't have them. So annoying. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, the vegan ice cream's better than the regular ice cream at IKEA. It's really good.
Next time before we go, I'm going to call and make sure they have it because I'm not going if they don't. Spirulina. So in my green color. At least it's not a sweater this time. It's a wrap, but it's not a sweater in green.
Sarah, you said your husband, so he just doesn't do Christmas at all, or you just do everything and he goes along for the ride because, yeah. Machine is broken. Yeah. Oh. Is that your delivery? Get out there before he drives away on you.
I don't know. Was there somebody that
I just hear a truck and
No. dollar truck. Nothing for us. Whole legs.
Sarah's asking about an idea for a hostess gift for her sister for tomorrow, Christmas.
Do you have any Ito lying around? Make a little coaster and felt it. They're really cute.
Giving her a chore for today. Saw your leggings when you got up. Nice leggings, Jillian. Sarah's saying in Japan, Christmas is not a holiday at all. Some families eat KFC and have white cake with strawberries. It's weird. If it's not a holiday, it's funny. Like what happens? Yeah. Like around here, the go-to I think is like Chinese food on like
New Year's though. Isn't that like a New Year's thing?
And Christmas Eve and the Mandarin. We'll go to the Mandarin over the holidays.
Yeah.
KFC is a funny alternative. I like that idea.
They're 7:38. They're 9:40.
If I can convince my children that, which I think I actually could, my kids are pretty easy, that we no longer do gifts at Christmas, I think I would enjoy it much more. I find gift giving stressful. I find it hard to make decisions and get them on time, and
I think your kids will be fine with that. That's just like, we're done. We're not doing.
Well, Paxton and I already, he asked me what I wanted. I said nothing. I said, what do you want? He said nothing. So then I told him, I was like, your brother and I both want nothing. Join the bandwagon and it'll make life a lot easier. Let's just do that. So.
Like, okay, you don't really like shopping, but like if you wanted to do something, then you could go shopping together and just buy something for yourself or something like that, right? Like if you wanted to do something like that. But like, yeah, why bother?
My kids want cash, so I just do an e-transfer Christmas morning. The last couple Christmases have been like that. Me sitting on the computer, I renew things like our family Spotify. So you guys get commercial-free music. Congratulations. And our Disney Plus subscription and things. Yeah, it's like, there you go. Yeah, Allison's sister and husband, 3 adult kids, exchange names and the spending limit. I like that too.
Yeah. I have 74 stitches. Can I get to 90?
No.
Watch me. You really don't
Did
think
you
so?
already take it off and start again?
No.
No.
You really don't think I can get to 90?
No. You can't. Prove me wrong.
I'm tempted, but it's only 20 stitches.
Oh, Sarah said no too. I was trying to, my brain's going, why is Sarah saying no to? Trying to think, oh, she's agreeing with me. No, you can't get to 90.
You might be right, but you might be wrong. Because I'm at 80 stitches right now.
I just keep recounting stitches. Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. Look at that little tiny baby tail.
Sherry said yes. It's a small needle.
That's what I thought too.
It's a pain to weave in that tiny little baby tail end.
It is not. I'll just weave it in right now as I knit, and it can just get done.
Very...
Can't both count stitches at the same time.
Do this. I am not succeeding at
put stitch markers on so you can count, so you can just count 10 stitches and put it on. Well, when I got up to get things, I was halfway counting. Like, I'm holding my spot right as I run over to the door, and I'm like, come back. I'm like, I don't know how many stitches that was. Almost 2. I'm taking Gio to the movies tonight. We're gonna go see Moana. I don't know. We don't really do anything special Christmas Eve, so that might be a nice little change. I'm being really lazy this year. I didn't even want to put Christmas stuff up, really, but I put some
You have
stuff.
a little one.
Yeah, I have a little one, so I have to. But he did the tree. It looks really nice. I'm actually impressed because I was worried he was just gonna put everything in like one spot. But he did a really good job. I'm gonna take it down on Boxing Day. I won't, but your face, you're like, oh no. What I wanted to do was, because he keeps telling me he came up with this idea about pranking me. So there's a new prank day. He keeps calling it April Fool's, but after Christmas. And then the other day he told me it was before Christmas. So I wanted to prank him and take the Christmas tree and put it in a different room in the house. So when he woke up tomorrow, Christmas tree wasn't there. But I can't be bothered.
Okay. So the other day I had Gio, and he's such a treat. Anyway, I had Gio, and I fell down a flight of stairs, and he was at the bottom with my oldest. And as I finally make a landing, falling down these stairs, I hear, "Can I take some cookies to go?" And he's interrupting my kid to ask for cookies at the bottom of the stairs, watching me fall, worried about his cookies. So funny. It was hilarious. Like, that was the first thing I said. I was like, "Can I have some cookies to go?" It was just so hilarious to hear, as I really beat up my body pretty badly. I'm quite sore. No injuries, just
Bumps and bruises kind of things.
Stiff. Yeah, I'm really stiff. Like, I went down on my bum. This shoulder went up, like on the stairs above, and I hit my bum, and then my heel of my foot, and my elbow has a big bruise on it. And then, yeah, I just keep getting stiffer. When it was Friday night, I didn't go head over heels fall. It was at least just on my bum going down like that, because I think if I had I'd be broken pretty badly.
Yeah, that wasn't a good.
No. Why are mohair socks slippery? Are you talking to me? I was just wearing like Nike socks, cotton socks, and carpeted stairs. So I just my heel just I think slipped on the first one, and then I just went.
I want to know why certain parts of my floor are super slippery. Like, there's one spot in my house, where my shoes are and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's super slippery there. Gio fell the other day, and I laughed at him. I didn't really laugh at him. I kind of was mad at him because he was fooling around. Like, he tries to slide and stuff like that, but he fell. But and I think maybe that's what I did to my back. I've done it a couple times.
Oh, like where you just jerk yourself?
Yeah, but it's super slippery in one spot on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know. You have the same flooring throughout.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's really weird. But you falling in that stuff is just
yeah.
Anyway. And for my kid, I'm sorry. I don't know.
So he was so funny. He's just hilarious.
Was he watching? Did he see you fall down the stairs, or was he
oblivious? It's possible that he was just completely oblivious. It wasn't quiet. So
no, yeah. Yeah, but if he's in front of the TV, it doesn't really matter.
No, he
what
was
happens.
there. There was no TV.
There was no, yeah.
He was just there. Yeah, he was right at the bottom of the stairs.
Just a little rude.
Yeah.
A little rude dude.
He thought, hey, everybody's distracted. Maybe I can get what I want right now.
Oh, funny kid.
He cracks me up. Hi, Tammy. It has been a long time. Okay, we're just casting on. No, there was no furniture polish. It was actually the stairs are carpeted. Like everything else is hardwood there, but the stairs themselves were carpeted. I think my sock hit the first, like the rounded edge
You just
of
like
the carpet,
misstepped
and
the
it
first one and then
and
just
I think
kind of
it just
like
went, yeah, it just went like that. So I don't know.
X.
I hope I'm not hitting my clumsy stage. If I take after my mother, I could be
Do
hitting.
we have to get you slippery, like sticky socks?
Maybe.
That's what I should have done for you. I'll get Gio to do it for you. I asked Gio what to get you for Christmas. Guess what he said?
What?
Think about last year when you asked him about presents and stuff like that. What he was saying people wanted. I don't know if it was for me or
Oh.
whatever.
I can't even remember.
A statue of him, right?
Oh, that
Remember
was
that
a while
stuff?
ago. Yeah.
So he's like, a picture of her?
I want a picture of myself. All right.
Little kid,
No.
I don't know. And
It was your birthday. It was
or
your
a
birthday. He
statue of
wanted a
you.
statue of him.
Yes,
He wanted to give a
yes.
statue of you, of himself.
To me.
Yeah.
But for this time, he wanted to give you a statue of you or a picture of you. I don't know. I don't know where this, like, why.
So
like,
are you guys working on that?
I was like, I don't think she wants that. I don't understand how kids' brains work and how that makes sense. But anyway. Who thinks we're going to get our parcel that we're supposed to get? We got the one that we're not supposed to get.
I don't think any of you guys are going to be surprised, but I came into this very not prepared. So
You're just casting on socks. What's going on?
I am. The cast on's done. So the cast on is done. It's joined in the round. I did red for just the cast on.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I'm going to hold that with the cream.
Yeah.
But it's half fisherman's rib, which I don't know off.
Oh, well, she'll, and the other pages, she'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I didn't look at anything beforehand.
No, because we printed that like 10 minutes before we started.
Yeah. And then my hat that I cast on is brioche.
So maybe we should have cast on before. Like if you had cast on your brioche hat beforehand, you could have just done it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we'll have to just cast on some of the things beforehand. I cast on mine. I made it with that little bit of a tail. I have to knit for 6 rows.
Oh, there's a cuff. They consider a cuff. Establish 1 by 1 ribbing. Knit 1 purl 1 from beginning. Continue in knit 1 purl 1 ribbing until cuff measures 1.5 inches, and then you go into the fisherman's.
Sure. I don't remember. My memory is awful, and like
So is mine.
I would know
I see
nothing.
it
It's
there.
like I never made those socks before.
What color are yours? I can only picture Angie's.
Mine are bye Dawn.
Bye, John. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mine are I can show you what color mine are. They're this color.
Oh yeah.
They're like they fade from another color into this color, and then they have like a purple.
Did you show them?
A purple heel.
Is that full moon?
No. Yes. One of them's full moon, and one of them is Crooked Kitchen. Like I did 2, so they were like faded into each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one that is. Yeah. Yeah, I really like them. I need to start. I really want to do like the fingering weight for the sock, like the foot of the sock, and then do the DK for the top. So mostly so that when I'm wearing my slippers, they can be all like slouchy right here, right?
Yeah.
So
I think that will make a really nice sock. I think you're right.
and I'm just doing the top part DK because I'm lazy and I don't want to do that much ribbing in fingering weight. So I figured DK will go faster and it'll be squishier. So that'll be nice. How many rows are you doing in the red for the top?
Just the first one. So cast on and then the one row.
Are you gonna do 2 at a time socks or?
No.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna cast both of them on though? Didn't you say you were gonna cast?
I like to do my socks in tandem. Like I will cast both of them on. So so I'll finish this cast on. That will be that. When we are done here, I'll split that ball into 2, and then I can move on into the color. So I won't go any further, I think. You started socks. Did you bring the socks you started last night? No, didn't bring any left to show.
But yeah, I finished my Advent socks and started the Helen socks from Pam, Firefly Haven Fiber.
That pattern is up on Ravelry already, right?
It is on Ravelry, yeah. It's really pretty. When she brought it in, like I tech edited it for her trunk show the other day. But when she showed it to me, it just looks so soft and squishy.
Yeah.
And the repeat is like
texture.
2 stitches, 6 row repeat, and super simple. And it's going to be, I think, really nice. So I just got like, I finished the ribbing in the first row, like the 2 rows or something like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't get very far, but.
You did 2 at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Starlight sweater. Yes, you need to give it a shot again. It was once you get started, it goes really quick. I know you had problems with it last time, but yeah, I really like it. I could go for a lot of sweaters in Noro mixed with mohair. I really like the way it looks and feels.
Mm-hmm. I really want to make something with Ito. I just find it to be really thick.
Yeah, you kind of want to do it like an Aran, something that calls for Aran. Or...
Yeah. Anyway.
What are you thinking? Because you don't like... Do you like sweaters out of striping like that? Or would you try and do yarn management to get those to match or something?
Well, I won't do yarn management for something like that. It has to be the right sweater, right, to make it
where it doesn't matter.
Where it works nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think if you did like a yoke or a raglan, I think it would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do like a boxy one, I think that's partly because I don't like the look of it, right? So if you do one like where you have to like pick up or do the seams from here out, I don't like that as much.
The problem with a yoke or a raglan is that you stop and put it on.
True.
And you have to match up right
then
here.
I would try to do a little bit of yarn management if I could for that part, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think it just have to be the right thing. But I think Ito's just so pretty. So I don't know. I should go through like on Ravelry and see what people have made with it and top patterns and stuff like that for it.
Yeah, I'll go through Silk Garden ones or the crayon, however you say it, ones from me, because that's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And see what
Silk Garden just seems drapier.
Yeah.
right? So even if they made it with that, it's not going to be quite the same feel, it seems like. But
What about this?
maybe it's the bay pullover that she's pointing to from Jacqueline Cieslak.
Yeah, because the stitches
It's
for
a
the sleeve go
nice-
all the way across like this.
Yeah, it's an interesting construction. I only looked at it like once, but you like provisionally cast on and you knit up and then you pick up and knit down or something like that for it. So there's like probably where the arms are and you go up. This is a 3 needle bind off on
Okay.
like it's an interesting sort of construction for it.
I can show it.
Don't knock your drinks over. I do like that. I've always liked that sort of style. It would go nice over my dresses.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ida would be.
The stitches are, the cast on is here. And the
I
under.
think so, yeah.
Anyway, the stitches go all the way across both arms, across the chest.
Yeah.
That's the row. And then so I think you're doing this upper part and then picking up and doing the lower part of the body.
Yep.
So I think with that, you might need to do some yarn management for this body part.
But that's easier to do, right?
Yeah.
Like you either with your second ball, like your other ball or whatever, right? Because the same thing is as soon as you run out of a ball, you're going to have to do some management to kind of do it too, right? So
because the stripes will just be a little thinner up here kind of idea. They're not exactly the same size stripe anyway, so I would just do it visually on how you like the look of it.
True, yeah. But it's also knit front and back, right? So it's not knit all the way around. So that stripe, it might be close to the same size, right? Because you like the arms are almost a little bit, right? The body goes around, the arms are going a little bit bigger around.
Oh, you're going shopping on Christmas Eve, Sarah. Okay, good luck.
Good luck. Merry Christmas.
Best of luck. Merry Christmas.
I need to go to Foodland when I'm done. I need some kind of weird spices. Thyme, sage.
Weird.
Spice, the ones that I don't use.
Pity the fool. Me. Yeah, it kind of do. The stores are crazy.
I went to the stores yesterday. They weren't awful, but
I made a mistake the other day with a direction I took in London, and I had to turn left onto Wonderland Road without a stop sign or without a light or a stop sign for the people on Wonderland Road.
How long did that take?
Probably 15 minutes. Like literally just sitting there with people behind me. So I always feel like there's all this extra stress. And so I'm waiting to turn left and then there's somebody waiting to turn right. Even the person waiting to turn right was there for a long time. Anytime there was possibly enough time for me to pull out from traffic both ways, then there's somebody on Wellington Road turning left onto the road I'm on. So like there was just like no possibility.
It's like that, or I like second guess myself and then there's not enough time to go, right? Like crochet.
Is that the question? You're trying to just between whether to crochet or knit you definitely should make a shawl and crochet faster. Do crochet.
Nails breaking.
But I totally regretted it. It was like, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't, like, because I'm right at Wellington Road to be able to kind of turn and go back on the road I was on, which was kind of a possibility. It was just too risky that I would get myself into, like, I wouldn't be able to do it sharp enough.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even move over to go right and like go around the block or go somewhere else. And it didn't matter. The people turning right could barely get out anyway.
So. Well, yeah, it's like if the people turning right can barely get out, like how you're supposed to like coordinate now 2 things of traffic plus possibly the third one, like you said, like them from the other side trying to go.
Yeah.
No.
It was a bad choice. No, I think it's time for us to wrap up.
I need a nap.
Julian needs a nap before going to the movie. You could just sleep through Moana. Do you have something that you can knit in the movie?
Maybe this, right? Because right now
don't know what it is. So
now I'm doing like I have to do 6 rows of knit, and then I start doing like I think stockinette or whatever for it. So
there's no like there's no increasing or anything like that.
No, it's just a rectangle.
Oh, okay.
So there is some like pattern stuff in it. Like there's 5 different like sections throughout it.
Might be able to do it for a little bit. Anyway.
So I might be able to do it for a little bit, yeah, because I don't have like a good. And I was gonna cast on just like a plain sock, right? So I could just do like a stockinette sock and just be able to knit on something like that. But I really wanted to do the ones from Pam, so maybe I'll cast on like I don't want 2 pairs of socks on at the same time. So
I just like that you're like maybe I'll cast on. Jillian's gonna go do her 3rd Christmas Eve cast on before the movie, and
yeah, I don't know. So I'll look at this pattern further and see if I'm able to
do it for a little while.
If I can do it a little bit and stuff like that. But
right. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you guys are all ready for the holidays or not, and just don't care. I don't want you to not be ready and be stressed about it, but
yes.
Yeah. Enjoy the magic of Christmas. If you're going to a service tonight, enjoy it. Or watch Christmas movies and eat good food. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.